Yo! Welcome back to Mega Man X4 Weapon Master, a no damage run dedicated to using X's arsenal to its fullest potential. The Cyber Peacock stage may surprise X players for being the first stage on the route, but remember that this isn't a speedrun or 100% item collection playthrough. This run prioritizes getting the essential tools first, and X's head armor parts are the most important tool at your disposal. We'll get into that later, so get comfy and enjoy. Hey, ain't it amazing when your brain just fucking dies? Yep, that was honestly the only noteworthy outtake I have for this stage. Next video will have more derps, I swear. It's somewhat humorous how the entire first half of cyberspace doesn't even warrant a single shot of your buster. It's for that reason alone that going into a deep philosophical explanation about anything here is redundant. Everything is 100% choreographed and all movement-based execution. I don't think that's fresh news to any player, considering the first section is all about just getting to the portals in time before the hurry notification pops up. Area 2 itself is a snooze fest. In fact, the stage is so straightforward to the point of there being no real depth to it, and there were no problem spots I could think of that gave me any serious issues or any special tricks or maneuvers I performed. And guess what? I'm not lying this time. Forgot to add the Peacock analysis to the script. Wait a minute, I wasn't supposed to read that. Wait, why the f did I write it in the script? Peacock himself, I think that speaks for itself. Soul Body completely trivializes him, but since we don't have that weapon right now, it's really just baiting him to the center of the screen and just shooting him from a safe distance. And letting him use his aiming shots is actually the smarter move to simply speed the fight up. Once you get a good wall kicking rhythm down, it's completely a non-issue. As mentioned in the previous video, cyberspace was only chosen as the first stage in this route for the head parts, and any seasoned X4 player will know exactly why I went for this first. The infinite ammo for your uncharged weapon straight up makes it the most useful tool in your arsenal, and it's a real shame how this type of upgrade never carried over to other games. Either way, having infinite ammo automatically opens up the gates to be less conservative with your weapons. I know this may be a bit jarring, having another breakdown segment that's mostly not all new information, but honestly, this is still technically X-Buster only gameplay at the moment, so what is there to say really? At least we finally have a weapon now, so the actual run has now begun. Aiming laser is our first weapon, and it's an interesting one at that. Uncharged laser has a bit of a learning curve to it, so it's hardly that practical in most situations if I'm being honest, especially when you've got weapons like Rising Fire that kills enemies above X much more efficiently, and Ground Hunter for any downwards diagonal enemies to be killed much faster, all of which you don't even have to complicate yourself with aiming the laser. That still doesn't mean that it's useless, however. Thanks to special weapons having a dedicated button, you can combo charge shots with a laser for pretty sturdy enemies, which is something you'll see a lot of in the next stage. Not to mention, it is the better weapon for disposing of foes below X before they can become an issue, and being able to freely move without the laser halting your movement does make it a very safe alternative to the weapons I mentioned above. But who said normal laser was the deciding factor of its worth? After we acquire the arms parts, you'll understand exactly what I'm about to say right now at a later date. Charged aiming laser is one of the most overpowered weapons in the arsenal. I'm a big fan of show don't tell, so you'll just have to be patient and see it for yourself. Because trust me, I'm not kidding. I can't exaggerate it enough. If you look on screen, you'll notice the weapon ranking at the bottom. The lower the number, the higher I consider it on the totem pole of the most overall practical weapons. If we were to omit the charged version of laser, it'd be much lower on the totem pole, but yeah. The fact that I had to resist the urge to overuse the charged laser throughout the run should speak for itself on why this is such a high ranked weapon. But that'll do it for today. Next up, we're raiding the military train. Until then, peace out and stay chill, y'all.